ItzAWrap, yo. We feature all local, independent, underground artists. When I say local, I just mean local. Like the ones that live next door to you that you ain't heard yet. Feel me? Yeah, the slept on motherfuckers, the overlooked ass dudes, the underrated, the ones that's finna be legends, son. You know? Without too much more fucking talking, it's a wrap, yo.
Good afternoon. My name is ItzAWrap, yo. If you're just tuning in, we react to music here. What that means is, well, I'm not exactly sure what that means. Would you like to listen to a song today? ItzAWrap fan? A lot of songs? I only have 2 ears. Psych! Fuck out of here. What's happening, family? I don't know what that was all about. I might edit that out, and then I'll probably forget to edit this out, and then you guys will be all kinds of confused. Or I'll just leave it all because I'm lazy. Oh, man. So, alright, Tyler. We're here, man. I figured out your name too, man. TyslashOr. Slasher. If it's pronounced like ER, it's TyslashOr. Ty the Slasher. Just playing dog. So yep, we're here. And one thing I noticed is why the fuck this says Ty_or? Ty_or. How you doing, bud? Some call you not _or. Who was shot on location? Oh no, this is. I know what that is. Ain't that the goat? Ain't that the goat? Now we're gonna get into this. This is Megatron. Acapella freestyle. There was lyrics. We don't do those. Let's go.
Competition, war. And the main objective is to destroy, completely fucking obliterate your opponent by saying anything and everything, whatever the fuck you can, to get a reaction from the crowd. So, nothing's off limits.
Hey yo, listen up.
Alright.
I'm Megatron, my repertoire is filling heads with detrimental bars to get it severed off like Decepticons. We gon' roll out with all the weapons drawn, and when I'll spark, I'ma catch a charge, reinvent myself and the world. Other words, you done met a god. If you a shark, then I'm a megalodon, cause I'm a legend and you a mini-me thinking you the head in charge. Don't get reckless, dog, even if you take flight. This western's facade is dead and gone like the Pentagon. This is your 9/11, dog.
Alright, we're gonna stop with Pentagon. This is your 9/11, dog. Ooh. Man, is this already aimed at someone? Bars. bars. I love Transformers bars. You know what that sound means? I'm excited and shit, or I just had fun with it. You know that. Y'all know that, right?
And everything, whatever the fuck you can, to get a reaction from the crowd.
Shady, that is not true, man. There are things that are off limits. You even proved that yourself. There are things that are off limits.
So, nothing's off limits.
Hey, yo. Listen up.
Alright, first of all, you're gonna have to stop telling me what to do. You know, I run the show here.
I'm Megatron. My repertoire is filling heads with detrimental bars to get it.
I'm Megatron. My repertoire is filling heads with detrimental bars. Detrimental bars. Detrimental to your health. That means it's bad for your fucking health, man. What, Megatron got up? Never mind.
Severed off like Decepticons. We gon' roll out.
Leaving them severed off like Decepticons. That's what they do. They chop. That's what they do. That's their fucking thing. They chop off heads. Megatron. He fucking. I think that's why he said filling heads with detrimental bars, because Megatron has that fucking thing. Or he always has this fucking spear fucking thing, and he puts it through fucking head. Decepticons. Or is that the only way to kill a Decepticon? I can't fucking remember. Cause I don't want, man, the movies, like, I seen, like, the movies, they were alright, but, like, I was more the cartoon back in the day, and then when all the different cartoon series took off, like, the spin-offs of it, it was dope. That's what I got into. I didn't get into the movies, so I'm not really sure. I can't really remember.
With all the weapons drawn, and when I'll spark, I'ma catch a charge. Reinvent. Repertoire is filling heads with detrimental bars to get it severed off like Decepticons. We gon'
to get it severed off like Decepticons. So apparently I think that's just the shit, man. Like, for all of them, they rip their heads off. And how I said, yeah, like the All-Spark, because that's what keeps the Transformers alive. You know, Megatron, he's after the All-Spark, you know, or whatever. And what happens? Fucking, well, F your Meg. I'll not go too much into the story then.
roll out with all the weapons drawn, and when I'll spark, I'ma catch a charge. Reinvent my.
I'ma catch a charge. With all spark, I'ma catch a charge. Like if Megatron gets that shit, like, he's gonna be mad powerful. I'ma catch a charge.
Myself and the world. Other words, you done met a god. If you were shark, then I'm a megalodon. Cause I'm a.
In other words, you done met a god. If you a shark, then I'm a megalodon. Remember what megalodon is? It's a shark, but it's a prehistoric motherfucking shark, and it's fucking. It's either prehistoric or it's even mythical. I'm not sure, but it's like the biggest creature. It's the biggest sea creature or some shit.
A legend, and you a mini me thinking you the head in charge. Don't get
I'm a legend. You a mini me thinking you the head in charge.
reckless, dog. Even if you take flight, this Western's facade is dead and gone like the Pentagon. This is your 9/11, dog.
And even if you take flight. Hold up, man. That was a cool bar.
Legend, and you a mini-me thinking you the head in charge. Don't get reckless, dog. Even if you take flight, this weapon's facade is dead and gone.
This weapon's facade is dead and gone.
Gone like the Pentagon. This is your 9/11, dog.
This weapon's facade is gone like the Pentagon. This is your 9/11, dog. You saying I'm blowing you up?
Conspiracy say it was an inside job, so I'm saying you did it to yourself. Like Giacon.
Conspiracy theorists say it's an inside job, so I say you did it to yourself, like Giacon.
This shit is tighter than a rope that you're swinging from. This is my game and this level, son. I'm so high up. Even if air was in your greenish lungs, I wouldn't be able to tell where the fuck you were screaming from. This scheme is an evil one that portrays me as a villain, but I'm okay with being one, cause
the scheme is an evil one that betrays me as a villain, but I'm okay with being one. The scheme, his whole rhyme scheme, he's trying to portray himself as Megatron, the villain. Like, these are some bars, man. These are some bars. And there's rain in the background, so it's like he's standing in the rain doing this.
When you try to be the hero, it always ends in the hole that someone's bleeding from, and I'm invincible.
When you try to be the hero, it always ends up being from the hole that someone's bleeding from.
So come try to save the day if you really want. Waking up Megatron, you better bring the army because I'm already leading one. I'm taking the world hostage for respect and I'll let it go whenever I start seeing some battle.
He said you want to wake up. Wait, hold on. You want to wake up Megatron? Hold on.
Try to save the day if you really want. Waking up Megatron, you better bring the army because I'm already.
Waking up Megatron, you better bring an army because I'm already one.
Already leading one. I'm taking the world hostage for respect and I'll let it go whenever I start seeing some battle me.
Take the world for hostage.
The world hostage for respect and I'll let it go whenever I start seeing some.
Take the world hostage for respect. Let it go when I start seeing some. That was serious. Damn.
Battle me and win. You must have fell asleep and in that dream you fell asleep and had a dream of something. Heaven explodes and hell freezes.
Battle me, you must have fell asleep and had a dream or something. No, battle me, you must have fell asleep and in your dream had a dream or something.
The day I get defeated, punk, call these fucking frogs and damn it, I ain't saying any jump. Here's an open shot for anyone. If Acapella's so easy, then why the fuck you ain't releasing one? I ain't.
If Acapella's so easy, then why the fuck you ain't releasing one? Somebody giving you shit about it? About your Acapella?
Got a beat to distract the people from hearing the mistake that I make with the words that I say. But if you really paid that much for a beat to only lay one verse, bitch, you could have at least put down a decent one. That's all.
He was like, shit, I might not have a beat. But at least I'm saying something. Pretty much.
One. I ain't got a beat to distract the people from hearing the mistake that I make with the words that I say.
And he's saying like I'm putting myself out there fully, 100%, no mask on, no filters, no nothing. Like without that beat, they only hearing me. So all my mistakes, all my imperfections, everything, they're hearing it. And at least I'm brave enough to do that. You want to pay for a beat, man? At least go in there and. He said you want to pay for a beat and be on one verse. At least go in there and lay something decent. Look what he's laying down without no beat. And honestly, the whole thing is following a pattern. I mean, he probably went off on a little bit on that in a couple of spots, but it comes right back, and it's not supposed to be perfect anyway, because these acapella freestyles are not supposed to be fucking perfect. Yeah, they're supposed to sound, you know, they're supposed to follow a pattern and stuff, and, you know, sound appealing, but they're not supposed to be perfect, because nobody's fucking perfect. I mean, that's what the Pro Tools are for. That's what all the mixing and the engineering is for, is to, you know, fix a lot of that stuff. So being brave enough to just come out here and just without no beat and put it in front of everybody.
But if you really paid that much for a beat to only lay one verse, bitch, you could have at least put down a decent one. That's all the disrespect he gets unless the bitch comes back at me with something. And if he does,
he said that's all the disrespect the bitch will get unless he comes back at me with something. That's all I'm gonna say on that motherfucker. You know, even with that bought and paid for as instrumental trap beat, you still trash, and I don't really got much more to say about that. Yo, I love you, Tyler, man. Yo, your bars are on point, man. I like it a lot, man. I'm probably not catching, you know, your double meanings and stuff, but I don't know a lot about you, and I don't know a lot of your music. So I mean, I know I've listened to a bunch, but I didn't listen to everything that's on that page. So, you know what I mean. If there's stuff that ties in with other songs or whatever, I probably won't get it, you know, until I listen to stuff a few times.
y'all will see this Jake will hide. Cause if he thinks I'ma hold my tongue, he's
Hold on, that was a tie-in.
much for a beat to only lay one verse, bitch. You could have at least put down a decent one. That's all the disrespect he gets unless the bitch comes back at me with something. And if he does, y'all will see this Jake will hide.
And if he does, y'all will see this Jekyll Hyde. What did he say? You're gonna see this fake motherfucker. This Jekyll and Hyde. This Jekyll. You're gonna see him hide. You're gonna see him change up. You're gonna see him. Oh, nah, it wasn't like that, man, bruh, nah,
If he thinks I'ma hold my tongue, he's as fictional as they really come. I'm in a different league, it's just me. And this shit I think of should be illegal to think of. Jesus, why did you do this to me? I'm a different breed of MC. And if you think that
he just asked Jesus, why did you do this to me? Because these ideas that I be thinking of, they should be illegal to speak. He said, he's pretty much saying I'm blessed with a curse. I'm blessed with a curse. Like remember how DMX said, man, or no, not DMX, man, fucking M. What the fuck am I talking about, man? I'm blessed with this curse to just curse and just blurt this berserk and bizarre. Shit gets worse. But I like how M, you know, threw a couple of people up in there. But you get what I'm saying.
you beating me, then you better not fall asleep, cause this shit'll haunt you in dreams. I'm Freddy Krueger, Elm Street. Even when you think that I'm beat, I'ma come back in your nightmare just to fucking watch this bitch bleed. I grip the pen with my fingers and this shit just rips off the sheet. Even if you were Jason Voorhees, you couldn't chop shit like me. I'll shove the
Ooh, he said, ooh.
Elm Street. Even when you think that I'm beat, I'ma come back in your nightmare just to fucking watch this bitch bleed.
Even when you think that I'm beat, I'm gonna come back in your nightmare just to watch this bitch bleed.
I grip the pen with my fingers and this shit just rips off the sheet.
I grip the pen with my fingers and this shit just rips off the sheet. So as I start writing, it just goes. It just rips off the sheet.
Even if you were Jason Voorhees, you couldn't chop shit like me.
Even if you were Jason Voorhees, you couldn't chop shit like me.
The blade through your scalp and then pull it out through your spleen. This shit is gruesome indeed, but that's how
Run this blade through your scalp and pull it out through your spleen. Your spleen is way the fuck down here. Your scalp is way up here. If I run the blade through your scalp and pull it out through your spleen, goddamn, I just split you in half, homeboy.
I like it to be. Here goes the finish, and this is a new fatality scene. I'll bring you down to your knees. Ain't no one around that can see us, but yet you still down there bleeding. And when I grab the machete, I'll slice it right through your femur. So when you go to stand up, your body slides off in pieces. And as you crawl with your arms, and I hear that agony scream, I'll lock a chain to each one and pull till they rip apart from the meat. Oh, that's up to your brain and heart, and now they both look for me. I'll stomp on top of your head with fucking nails in my feet and take your chest cavity and just carve out a big T. And when police arrive on the scene, I'ma say he started with me. And on the
I'm gonna stomp on your head with fucking nails in my feet.
oh, that's up to your brain and heart, and now they both look for me. I'll stomp on top of your head with fucking nails in my feet and take your chest cavity and just carve out a big T. And when police arrive,
I'll take your chest cavity and just carve out a big T. That's his name, right? What's like what the other well, Zorro's not a villain, right? He's a hero, but he fucking carves a fucking Z in your chest after he defeats you.
on the scene, I'ma say he started with me. And on the count of just 3, their whole damn team is deceased. What I'm saying is you just immortal and I'm a combat machine. The only way
On the count of 3, their whole team is deceased. That means, hold on, man. I'm immortal.
cavity and just carve out a big T. And when police arrive on the scene, I'ma say he started with me. And on the count of just 3, their whole damn team is deceased. What I'm saying is you just immortal and I'm a combat machine.
What I'm saying is you just immortal and I'm a combat machine.
The only way you taking down me is if you find them glasses before me from that fucking kid with Wiki. And I'm at his door.
The only way you taking me down is if you find them glasses before me, like that kid from what?
And on the count of just 3, their whole damn team is deceased. What I'm saying is you just immortal and I'm a combat machine. The only way you taking down me is if you find them glasses before me from that fucking kid with Wiki. And I'm at his door, so before I knock, you better try to hurry. Time is up. Look, here comes Megatron on your street. But before I take over, there's a plan I must speak. If I'ma do this music shit, then I'ma do it for me. I'll put out this last freestyle, then I'm hanging my cleats. At least when it comes to bars, cause this time you know the real me. Nobody's fucking with me when it comes to words on the sheet. But now it's time to get busy and take myself to new feats. And I hope you follow my lead and embark on a journey with me, cause we're gonna get to the top, now that my demon's released. I told y'all from day one, it's the
Alright, he's saying like, yo, this is my last freestyle. So he must have been doing a lot of freestyles. I'm saying this is my last freestyle, man. If I'm gonna do this music thing, I'm gonna make music. So this is it. This is like this. So I wanted to tell y'all, like, can't none of y'all fuck with me. Not with these bars, not with this pen. Just
that I see. It ain't a person, place, a thing that pisses me off and makes me not want to speak on a situation at hand. So this ain't a plea for some beef. You should know this firsthand. Music is my therapy. Tyler.
he's like saying this ain't just. I'm not looking for no smoke. I'm just letting y'all know that I'm competition. And I'm a villain. Like, I'm evil. I'm Megatron, bro. I'm Megatron, so approach me fucking carefully. You know what I mean? Type shit. This is where I lay Tyler down, man, and I start slashering shit. Ty Slasher. I'm killing this music, man. I'm gonna start making music. And that's dope, man. That's dope. I'm glad you seen where you was at. You seen where you really wanted to be at, and you're like, nah, man. I got. He said, I hope you come along with me as I take myself to new feats. You know, like new feats is like something I ain't tried before, something I ain't done before. So a new feat is when he upload the first song with some music, you know, that he made. I'm fucking with it, Tyler. I'm fucking with it, man. That was dope, man. Sorry it took me a minute to get to that. But honestly, after the EP dropped, you know, perfect timing for this. To know where you came from, what you put down, you know, and where you're going. So, and dude, don't stop doing acapellas. Like every once in a while, fucking do a freestyle, cause obviously you you got the knack for the freestyle, bro. And it's the acapella doesn't sound bad, so I wouldn't stop doing it if you love it, you know. But don't ever stop elevating yourself to new heights either. You know what I'm saying? So that was dope, man. Can't criticize a fucking acapella freestyle. It's not perfect. It wasn't supposed to be. There's nothing to structure it by. There's no beat. There's no, you know what I mean? I mean, I can sit here and make a 4-bar pattern in my head and try to see if you stayed on with it. But what's the point, man? It was meant to show him, you know. So that was dope, fam. I'm gonna drop them links. You know what to do with them, man. Tap them motherfucking buttons, bruh. Know what I mean? Turn that fucking bell on, cause I know my man's dropping some more shit, man. I know he is. You're gonna want to stay notified. You're gonna want to stay notified when these legends be dropping their shit, because you're gonna want to know what's going on. Yo, Tyler, man, good looks. Yo, fam, thanks for rocking with me and Tyler. Make sure you use them links. It's about that time, fam. It's a wrap, yo. Peace.